I'm Jim Grivich. In 2015, the Los Angeles Times reported that the state controller found massive fiscal mismanagement in the city of West Covina. One of the recommendations in the state's audit report was that the city establish an audit committee. Now, what is an audit committee? Read you the definition. The audit committee is for independent people to evaluate if the city is honest about the money. That's, in essence, all it's about. And I'm sure you realize at this point, I'm seriously concerned about an initiative petition that is being circulated that calls for the elimination of the audit committee. In essence, on the surface, it sounds like a request to return to massive fiscal mismanagement. And I don't think that is good for this city. And I don't think you should either. I am not sure what motivated this by the proponents, but I'm asking the council to consider responding to this issue, because I think it is part of your stewardship of the money of the city, the taxpayers' money, to make sure that the city is honest about the money. And speaking of honesty, I'd like to talk about another issue. I became aware a while back that there's been a series of postings on social media, essentially all saying the same thing, that there are people that are gathering signatures with respect to the initiative that are dishonest. They are saying things like, this money is for public safety, and when you read the actual initiative, it isn't for public safety, it's for general purposes. The people who are gathering the signatures are saying things like, it's just moving money from one place to another so that the city gets a larger share of the money. That isn't what it is at all. It's a tax increase. And when I read these comments, I got concerned, so I decided to do things scientifically and go check it out for myself. So I went to two different people that were gathering initiatives. And what was kind of interesting about both of them is they didn't wait for me to say anything. They started talking first. And they both started with kind of the same speech. So I figured that was kind of, they were told to say these things. And it went something like this. City of West Covina doesn't get all the money it should get. They only get 1% of the tax. And this initiative will get them more of the tax. And, well, that isn't quite the whole story. And I said, how? How's that going to happen? And one of the gentlemen responded by saying, well, it's not a tax increase. They're just going to get more money if you sign this. And I think you know that's a lie. It is a tax increase. And I'm really concerned about a process that involves lying to the public to try to get them to sign an initiative. And misrepresenting what the money's going to be for. And I'm asking the proponents of this initiative to take action, because these people shouldn't be out there collecting signatures and saying the things they're saying. And I'm asking the city council to take action also. I think you have an obligation. You represent the people of this city. And when you find out that they're being told things that aren't true, I think you need to say something. And I think what needs to be said is pretty simple. You want to let the residents know that there's an initiative out there that would increase sales tax by 0.75%, and that the money will be used for the city's general purposes. And you're just letting people know that in case maybe they were told something different, so that they know what's actually really going on. Thank you.